When my son said, is that a ghost, yeah, from the first half. He's not mad, okay. What it is, his main thing that he likes is Scooby-Doo, right? And he watches Scooby-Doo all the time on TV and DVD. So consequently, he's on the lookout for Scooby-Doo stuff in his life, you know, like monsters, ghosts, vampires, pirates, zombies, whatever, because he watches Scooby-Doo all the time. And consequently, I watch Scooby-Doo all the time as well, because I do a lot of the childcare, yeah, by which I mean I watch TV with him. I care for him in that way. So, I watch Scooby-Doo all the time, that's what I mainly do. I mean, I drive around doing gigs, or I watch Scooby-Doo with a child, so consequently I don't really know about anything, I don't really have any experiences or know about anything at all. I just know about Scooby-Doo and driving around and Scooby-Doo. I mean, if you'd seen me, you know, a couple of years ago here when I was good, by now I would have talked about Franz Kafka and ancient history and all like amazing stuff that had happened to me. But I don't know about anything anymore. I just don't have any interests or experiences. You know, I mean, in the last 18 months, for example, I've only seen 2 films. I've seen Archipelago, which is an art film about middle-class people on a disappointing holiday. And I've seen a 70-minute cartoon called Scooby-Doo and the Pirate Zombie Jungle Island 180 times. And I now know more about Scooby-Doo and the Pirate Zombie Jungle Island than I do about any other aspect of human culture or history. And I hear the pirate zombies when I sleep, and I see the jungle island in my dreams, and that's all that I really know about. I don't know about anything else anymore. And it's very difficult being a stand-up only knowing about a pirate zombie jungle island. Because I might see something, I think, oh, I could write a routine about that, but I can't, because I can only think of it in terms of a pirate zombie jungle island. And that's not of interest to people. So I've got nothing. You seen those rope bridges in the jungle? Yeah? Come on, we've all seen them, yeah? The jungle... Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. The jungle canyon rope bridges, yeah? Over the canyons in the jungle, the rope bridges. They're, the thing about with all the planks, yeah? The thing about them that I've noticed, the jungle canyon rope bridges, yeah, they're always broken, aren't they? Have you noticed that? Yeah, all the planks are all smashed, aren't they? And all the vines are all frayed and hanging... Unbelievable. Why? Why are the jungle... Why? That's what I don't know. Why are the jungle canyon rope bridges always broken? Tory cuts. They don't care about the jungle canyon rope bridges. They don't use them, do they, the Tories? Flying around in helicopters and chauffeur-driven cars. They pretend to be like us, don't they? But every now and again the mask slips, doesn't it, when they pretend to be like us, the Tories. Remember what David Cameron said about his wife, Samantha, when he was pretending to be like us? He said, in many ways, Samantha is a very ordinary girl. She once used a jungle canyon rope bridge. Did she fuck? Because they're always broken, aren't they? Didn't used to be like that, did it? In the old days, in the 40s, in the 50s, after the war, back then, the jungle canyon rope bridges, you could see your face in them, couldn't you? Yeah. All the planks were all shiny, all the vines were tight, weren't they? After the war, 40s, 50s, post-war socialist utopia, contract with the people, call the midwife, etc., etc. Yeah? Remember what William Beveridge said in 1942, architect of the post-war socialist democracy. This is what he said. 1942, William Beveridge. He said, all mystery investigating teenagers and dogs. Dog. You seen that on Scooby-Doo when they go, is that your dog? And he goes, dog, like that. Yeah, because he thinks he's a human, Scooby-Doo. He's very indignant about being called a dog. They go, would your dog like a drink? He goes, dog like that? You have to watch it a lot. He thinks he's a human, Scooby-Doo, not a dog. Although weirdly, he is always sexually aroused by female dogs. Female dog comes in, his heart's going like that. So he thinks he's a human, Scooby-Doo, but with very low self-esteem. William Beveridge, 1942, architect, post-war socialist, democratic utopian vision of a better tomorrow. This is what he said. He said, all mystery investigating teenagers and dogs of working age, yeah, remember, should pay a weekly national insurance contribution. That's what he said. And in return, all the Jungle Canyon rope bridges will be fully maintained in a safe condition. That's what he said, William Beveridge, 1942. Not like that now, is it, Sheffield? Worse, if anything, wasn't it? In the 80s, under Thatcher, yeah, remember? Now, I know it was pretty bad here in the 80s, under Thatcher. Pretty bad where I grew up, in the Midlands, in Birmingham, in the 80s, under Thatcher, the Jungle Canyon rope bridges, well, there weren't any, basically. You go out in the 80s, in Birmingham, under Thatcher, and you go, oh, just cross over this canyon. There'll be nothing there. Just an empty cliff with some stakes hammered in the top of it. No bridge, just old torn vines hanging down, blowing in the wind. And then you'd look down down in the canyon in Birmingham in the 80s, under Thatcher, and there'd be all the Birmingham people all falling down there. Dead from the fall, but with third-degree burns. Because on the way down, they spill their hot bovril on themselves. Yeah, all the Birmingham people in the 80s under Thatcher, walking along, mug of hot bovril in one hand, tin pail in the other, a tin pail full of faggots. Noddy Holder from Slade controls the faggot supply. Walking along in the 80s, the Birmingham people under Thatcher, mug of boiling hot bovril, tin pail of faggots. Oh, just go over this rope bridge. Ah, there isn't one. Ah, I'm falling down. Oh, I've spilt all this bovril on me. Ah. Dead in a canyon, yeah? People up there, they're going, oh, this routine's gone on a bit long. I expect to stop doing it and talk about something else. No, I won't do that. It's picked up though, hasn't it, from earlier? It's a bit better atmosphere now. What happens is, at half-time, people have a little chat with their friends, and they go, oh, what do you think? Oh, I like it. Oh, I do as well, then. Make me sick, people like that. I'd rather they just sat there hating it than lied, do you know what I mean? Bear it. You're all right, aren't you? You've picked up. The worst crowds are London the week before Christmas. It's a waste of time. People just go out at random to anything. And yeah, I normally sell stuff after the show. I wasn't going to bother tonight, but I might do now if it's been all right. Well, you don't just want to sit there with loads of people filing past, spitting at you. But it'd be all right, wouldn't it? It'd be all right. And I was selling stuff in London afterwards at Christmas, and I heard a young girl about 20, and she went, I didn't really get that stuff about the Jungle Canyon rope bridges, to be honest, she said, because I wasn't born in the 80s. Oh, it's heartbreaking, isn't it? There's a young woman, she's thinking, oh, if only I'd been born in the 80s. I'd remember when there was a funding deficit at both national and regional level for the provision of Jungle Canyon road bridges. Young people are idiots, aren't they? I hate them. I can't stand anyone under 40. I can't bear them. No, if you're young, why would you come to this, you know, old man wandering around, you know? You've got your own things, haven't you, young people? circuses and fairs, that's what you were. Sticks with balloons tied to them. Do you remember the canyons in the 80s under Thatcher? Not the rope bridges, we've done with that now. Remember the canyons in the Thatcher days? Down here, you remember them a bit, don't you? Some of you, I'll just talk to you. The canyons under Thatcher, they were infested, weren't they? Remember the infestations in the canyons in the Thatcher days? In the 80s, they were infested, weren't they, the canyons in the 80s under Thatcher with pirate zombies? Remember all the pirate zombies in the canyons in the Thatcher days? Yeah, I'll just talk to you, I won't bother with them. Remember the canyons, the pirate zombies, you'd look down, wouldn't you? In the canyon, there were all pirate zombies, one arm. Yeah. Why? Why were the canyons in the 80s under Thatcher infested with pirate zombies? Privatisation. Well, it was, wasn't it? It didn't affect the shareholders, did it, if the canyons were infested with pirate zombies or not? No. The shareholders' dividends were ring-fenced against pirate zombie infestation. Remember what Thatcher... This is the last bit of this routine now. Remember what Thatcher said in the 80s about the Jungle Canyon road bridges? She didn't care. Yeah, you remember, don't you? People going, yeah, we remember. What a good crowd they are, right? Because what the people down here are doing is they bought into the idea. The idea of this routine is that I'm pretending that in the 80s there was an issue about Jungle Canyon road bridge. I'm doing that as a satire of Thatcherite economic social policy. And the people down here, they've decided to sort of play the part of an audience from a parallel universe where that was true. And they're going, yeah, remember that. Oh, you're nowhere near that, are you? You're not even approaching that. They're confident enough, they've got the jokes in the first half. Now they've decided to experiment with taking on different personalities, see if they can still get the jokes whilst in character. They're running rings around you. They're running rings around you, I tell you. Remember what Thatcher said in the 80s about the Jungle Canyon road bridges? Yeah, we do, yeah. This is what she said, Thatcher, yeah? She said, a mystery investigating teenager or dog. Dog! They like that. They like dog in a high voice up there. That's what they like. That's your favourite bit, isn't it? Me saying dog in a high voice. It's not my favourite bit of this routine. Do you want to know? My favourite bit of this routine is the phrase, the shareholders' dividends were ring-fenced against pirate zombie infestation. But no one up there was laughing at that. Which confirms to me the suspicion that for most of the evening, we've been talking at cross purposes. This is what she said, Thatcher. She said, a mystery investigating teenager or dog. Dog who? Beyond the age of 26, remember this one, finds himself still using a Jungle Canyon rope bridge. This is what she said, Thatcher can count himself a failure in life. That's what she said. Thatcher, 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 the Jungle Canyon rope bridge snatcher. Don't clap that. Scooby-Doo Thatcher routine. Jesus. A waste of time.